currently?
They gotta give a flood.
Nasty.
Can I ask my questions first?
Ask your questions. Go ahead, cause she ain't ready. That's gonna give her time.
So I was watching some TikTok videos last night, and I seen this video of this girl that got killed at like some interstate at a gas station or something like that. You know them people?
Me?
Uh-huh.
No. What?
Ain't
What
you from
gas station?
JBL?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
I'm
like that. It was
Oh,
on the top.
well,
Not
well,
out
I give
looking
you
for
grace.
information.
I was all up on that girl page. I had went down about a year in her page watching videos. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, I went down a rabbit hole that time. But how y'all doing?
We fine. How about yourself? What you
I'm
cook today?
okay. Cabbage, pork chop, macaroni and cheese, cornbread, and pig feet.
Alright. I thought I
What
seen
y'all cook?
Tisha in here. I cooked some baked fish with a butter garlic sauce over some rice and some corn.
That's so healthy, and I'm over here cooking the swine.
Y'all know, female baller, welcome in. Hey everybody, if y'all new here, I am T Warren. Everybody calls me T. This is the T186 show featuring DVDL. This is some of my panel. They are the biggest, they are the largest, and y'all know I love them real bad. Y'all, she is not ready.
I am.
You sure you ready?
Yes. I'm gonna take a look.
Okay. We'll give your intro.
My name is Nasty, aka I used to be your best nightmare. Um, aka Whitney. Here on TikTok as Nasty, on Facebook as Whitney. Out of the state of glorious Florida.
Um, what inspired you to start your Facebook page and your TikTok channel?
Okay. Hey, close the door. I'm doing something. I gotta be a mom to y'all. What inspired me? I'm not gonna hold you. Back in 2020 when COVID was real heavy and we all had to be in the house, everybody had to stay in. Like it was almost like I got bored. I needed something to do. So I started scrolling TikTok and I would see stuff and I would be like, I could probably act that out differently. I could probably do that. And so I just started doing some of them randomly. And like my old ones were weird, but I just started doing them randomly. And then I had a cousin that called me and she was just like, I just want to let you know when I get bored here in this house or if it's like really like dreary or whatever, I just go on your page and I just watch everything just to get a good laugh. And so it just was like, okay, well, somebody's watching it. It's making somebody laugh. So
Thank
I
y'all for
just
welcoming
continued to
everybody.
roll with it and I just go as I just see what I like.
Tell us what your daily and weekly content creation process looks like.
To be honest, it's almost like random, but almost like a muscle memory because off rip, I'm probably gonna produce about maybe 3 or 4 a day. I'll make more than probably like 5 or 6 a day, and then I'll post maybe 3 or 4 out of those for the day. And I just try to make sure like I just stretch it out throughout the week that same way. So I mean I know some people be like you gotta post like 15, 20 times a day. I don't think I'll get that extensive with it. I don't think so, but you just never know. But yeah, it's just long as I'm getting in like 3 or 4 a day. For me, that's content. I'm okay with 3 or 4 a day, and I consistently do 3 or 4 a day. So I just try to make sure I get those in. Hey, y'all, I'm on the phone. Hmm. Okay. So, hold on.
Bobby, are you that close to your phone? Oh, it looked like you was a while ago. Everybody's so quiet. Well, we can find us a song while she. Okay.
I told her I was in the middle of an interview. She just looked at me like, "And kids." I'm sorry. Where were we at? I apologize.
We was talking about your daily and weekly content creation process and what it looks like.
Okay, so like I said, daily I try to push out 3 or 4. So throughout the week, I try to make sure I have at least 20 up under my belt. I know Facebook sometimes has like a requirement where for you to stay at the level that you at least at that level, like I gotta produce like almost 35 posts per week. So whether that be reels, post, reposting, I gotta do at least 35 times a week. Now there's people that do that almost in a day. I can't do that. I can't pour that much time into Facebook like that. So
I'm not pouring that much into nothing like that. Because 35 times a day. Yeah, no.
it's people that have they'll post up to almost 30 to 35 times a day just to make sure that
Yeah,
stuff
well,
is out there some kind of way.
and there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, to each his own, and what works for you may not work for somebody else. What may work for me may not work for them. So
Right.
we just kind of have to do our own thing and pick it is. And right now, one video a week is substantial for me. So I ain't gonna hold you. One video a week that's a push. Now them flyers and stuff, that's easy work. I can type that in and it can do, and I'm gonna post it.
If
But
you can
yeah,
make time to do one video a week, you can make time to do 10 videos in one day and stagger them out. You could stagger them out throughout the week.
Yeah, but I'm not finna sit there like my anxiety and I have to keep redoing it and you have to know I'm
You
a
can't
perfectionist.
overthink it. You can't overthink it. Just do it and go and post it. These people like silly shit. Like you have to just do it and go.
I ain't made it that far yet. I let y'all content creators handle that and do that. Like Bobby. Say shit. So how do you measure the success and impact of your content?
I used to base it off my reach. Like how many people am I actually reaching? How many people am I actually coming into contact as far as engagement and everything? But then I start looking at it as just far as just quality engagement. Like even if ain't no but 5, 6 good people on TikTok that I know for a fact gonna watch it, gonna probably repost it and probably comment on it, I'm good with it. Like for me, that I'm good with it because I know them 5, 6 people. If I stop, like I've gotten messages where I was like I was getting ready to stop doing content because it was becoming frustrating and overwhelming. And I've got messages that was saying like, please don't stop because we enjoy your content. I enjoy your content. And it's, I love seeing you up there every day. I love coming to your page to catch something funny. It's the same way on my Facebook page. I have like probably like 1 or 2. I know it. I know it's one loyal one on my Facebook page that I really, you know, that has really been like thugging with me for a long time. Like I'm always see him in my content. But I started just looking at who I can get as far as quality engagers as opposed to just having a big mass of followers. Like it's not all they're not gonna pay you for how many followers you got. They're gonna pay you for how much you can get them to engage.
There's nothing wrong with that. And what you say is Quality over quantity.
Hmm.
You always want like you said last night. You don't necessarily want a bunch of followers. You want people that's going to actually engage with your content and your work.
Hmm. Hmm. Yep.
How do you ensure? How do you ensure your content will align with your brand and any other brand voice and message? Like because you do product reviews.
I do product reviews. I just keep it 100. The same nasty that y'all see here is the same nasty that's gonna do their product review, and I just try to keep it 100. Like I know a lot of people get on here and they do product reviews and they try to convince you just to purchase it because it's gonna benefit them. But I want you to purchase it, but I want you to know also this is my experience with it. I would love for you to make a purchase, but I'm just telling you what my experience is with it, whether it be good or bad. I just rather be transparent and keep it real with you, not just to be on here trying to collect another dollar. Like I got a whole job for that, so I don't have to sit up here and slime people for it. So it's gonna be real. Just that's just I guess that's the way I carry it. Like if you're gonna come to me about a brand, just know I'm gonna keep it honest and I'm gonna be real, depending on how I feel about it. Don't think I'm gonna sugarcoat it.
So authentic, real, and consistent with their vision or their voice
Hmm.
of what they do.
Hmm.
Okay, tight stuff. We learning. Y'all better grab these gems while she drop them. And so is everybody else and all the other content creators that's came up here this week. We've had Steve, we've had Tanya Wade, we've had Damn It Bobby and his crew, and we have Nasty and her crew. Just saying. Hey twin, welcome in. How do you handle creative burnout and negative feedback?
Creative burnout, that's why I have a lot of drafts. So if it's a day where I can't think of nothing, I can't even watch TikToks or even hit that plus thing and listen to different sounds and I can't think of nothing creative, I just pull from my drafts. And it could be a draft from 2 months ago to 3 days ago or whatever, but I just pull from the drafts. If it's just a creative block moment, day, week, or whatever, I done got to a point where I pull from just only my drafts for a whole week and just posted them all throughout the week. As far as negativity, I just respond to it with positivity. If somebody comments something, I've had people comment up under my post on Facebook talking about my weight and other stuff. And normally it's just about my weight. Just get people on there being whatever. And I just simply respond back with positivity. Like, I hope you have a better day, or, hey, do you need a hug? You know, you need to be laid down. Is it okay? Are you okay? Everybody needs therapy at some point. Just, little quirky shit to be positive, but I don't let it get to me because I'm going to still post and you probably still going to come back here tomorrow and you're going to continue to gauge in my content. And I'm going to just continue to let you to. I'm going to let you to do just that. Just come on, give me some engagement, love. It's all right.
You just say something positive, which that's gonna further piss them off, and that's gonna make them come back. And
come on down this rabbit hole. Yep, come on down this rabbit hole.
How often do you feel you have creative burnout?
It's not as often as I used to. I used to have it bad. And I want to say that's probably because, like, as far as your equipment use, like what you have available to use for equipment, as far as devices, sometimes that'll create the creative burnout. You know, moving up to a second device, it gives me more freedom to be like, oh, I can do, I can use the iPad for this type of angle, or if I want it to look this way on the screen, I can use my iPad for this type of angle or whatever. It gives you more of a more freedom to be able to not only I can record with this one, or I could pick up the sound off of this device and then record on this one. You got a little bit more flexibility. Um, so it just, when I get into the modes, like I said, I just, if I haven't pulled from the drafts, that just kind of, I don't know, that helps me out a little bit. Just having a second device.
So having a second device or alternative ways to record and do stuff, it allows you to have a better creative flow, and that way you can stay consistent with your work.
Because most time, if I'm having a creative block, it's because I'm stressed or I got a lot of shit on my head, which it ain't gonna last long. But it's almost, I still be thinking like, I just need to post something. And, you know, it's been a fucked up day, but I just need to post something. And sometimes I post about having a fucked up day. It's a fucked up day. I have nothing else to post. This is it. And that's just the post for the day. That's all I got. TikTok, deal with it. I don't know. I'll pick the slack up tomorrow.
If you could create content with any content creator, who would you collab with or artist?
Hmm. To be honest, as far as an artist, I ain't gonna hold you. I would love to do a video with Ball Greasy.
We already knew that.
I would love
We
it. 'Cause I
already
feel
knew
like
that.
I feel like I could pull something funny out of him while still being in his little, you know, in his little sexual groove or whatever. But I could still make it funny. I would love to do one with him, and probably Country Wayne.
I
Simple because
follow
of his,
Country
like,
Wayne.
his eyes, just in his eyes and his character. He got them big eyes. I got big eyes. It would be a hilarious ass video.
How would you say or describe being a content creator has impacted or changed your life?
Some recognition. It's not as far as a lot of recognition, but it does have some recognition. Um, I have compensated off of it. Not big, but big enough to
Yeah.
at least pay, you know, a couple of phone bills. Um, and also it's like it's been inspiration as well. Like, other people have started doing content because they noticed my content at one point. And then, like I said, it's people like at my job that have told me, "Hey, I'm having a fucked up day." I go right to your page and I get myself tickled. So I be thinking about stuff like that when I do post and when I make content. Like, how can I tweak this just a little bit to make it more recognizable or more memorable and stand out from the rest?
How many platforms do you juggle daily? And which ones do you prioritize them from first priority to
Mm,
last?
TT, the book, and Insta. Um, I probably, between TT and the book, they probably about equal. Well, I mean, because and really Insta is the same way because Insta is cross posting between Facebook. So whatever I post over there gets posted on Insta automatically. So I'll neglect as far as the comments and all that other stuff on Insta because I don't check my Instagram as much. But probably, I think lately I have probably put more priority on TT than I have the book because I always post way more over here than I do over there, and it's a lot over here that you won't see on my Facebook.
So what make you prioritize TT first of everybody else? Hey Christian.
Almost like what Tanya was saying last night. No, what Steve was saying the other night about, as far as like over here, I have a specific type of community. I have a specific type of market on this side, as opposed to like Facebook is more so like my college community, my 80s babies community. It ain't really too much for family oriented, but it's almost like my generation oriented. So a lot of the things that I post on this side, as far as nasty side, you're not gonna see it on my Facebook like that because that's a whole different market. It's a whole different place of being. You may see a lot of the same, but most of it you won't see everything that I got listed on TT. You won't see that on the book.
Absolutely.
So it's just the
And
market
that
that I learned.
just kind of keeping it separate too. Even though some of the content may be the same, that gives you two different communities and two different communities to juggle, so to speak.
Mhm.
That way, everything is not the same. I know some people don't grow as much because they're seeing the same thing, in which each platform should be different or have a different aspect. Um, what's one thing you wish you could do different or have different about content creating?
Different space. If I was in a different space as far as like housing, I feel like I would probably do way more content home. Like if the way I envision my house to be, or at least come close to it, I think I would probably do a lot more there. But because not that we in a fucked up space, but I'd rather be somewhere where okay, I can put my camera up here and I can, deal with whatever bullshit. I mean, I can do it now and I don't give a damn, but I want to, and I also put it to where I want people to see the reality of life. Also, I don't want people to just see the glitz and glam of, if I ever get to that point, I don't want people to know just the glitz and glam. I want them to know, no, shit wasn't always sweet. It wasn't always luxury. It wasn't always this way. This is something we had to work hard to. It was something I had to build on. Like I've been producing content since I was 2000 in 2020, and we just not really getting up to 12K. So it's people that do that in one day. But people can see like you can grow and you can do it organically. It just takes time, hard work, and consistency. That's it.
I'm trying to be like you when I get grown.
Be better than me. Be better than me.
Cause I'm not finna post. I don't care how big I am. I'm not finna post no 4, 5, 6, 7, 18 video. Or make that many. Man, I'm finna go lay down.
You gotta find something.
Eventually, man, I type something up and make some content, which has worked for me in the past. Hey, not too much on me. So thus far in your content creator career, what has been the most memorable or rewarding interaction you've had with a supporter or community member?
I don't know as far as like community support like that. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. It's not too many people that I have actually met that have seen my content like that. I may have had one or two people that I didn't know that spotted me and was like, I've seen your content before. But I don't know. I'm humble with it. So it's just like, I just almost be like a little girl, like, hi. It's just, I don't know. I don't see it as something that like I want to be viral as far as like I want everybody to know me and I want to be worldwide superstar. I don't want that. I don't want that. I just want to be able to create some kind of generational wealth with this. That's it. I don't want to have to be known as far as like I can't go up to the store and go get my black and mild because Joe Blow up here is gonna be hassling me. I don't want to be like that.
But eventually you will. I mean, your platforms are growing. You have 12K on TT and Facebook. You have 35K. Like, that's not no little bit of work. Like, your hard work and your dedication is paying off. And, like, I applaud you because, hey, you're going to sleep. And I'll do that another day. I'm telling you, I procrastinate like a mug, but so that's where my appreciation for the content creators come in because some of y'all put in 12 hours on content. Some of y'all just, hey, I'm gonna pop it out. I'm gonna make it do what it do.
I'm telling
So
you,
that
it's
gives me
days.
something to look at.
It's definitely days where like I said, I will create probably 10 to 15 videos in one day. I'll create 10 to 15 in one day, but I will stagger them out or post them slowly either throughout the day or throughout the week. So I'll always have a stash of content.
So, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like I'm really taking from y'all this week, and I'm going to apply it to my content and thus and so. I'm gonna let y'all know when I'm gonna start being consistent with my content.
Just post
I
it
mean,
and
cause
go on with it. Ain't no need to stop it with.
but I
Just
don't
post
really,
it.
but I don't really consider myself a content creator because that's not anything that I ever considered. I just post because okay, I like the sound or okay, it was cute today. Like I got a cute video I'm waiting to post, but just saying,
Mm. Just
I
post
don't
it.
know.
A lot of times people don't understand. People like these social media platforms. They like to see the reality of stuff. Now, whether that be a made up reality that you have or your real reality of stuff, they like to see the reality of life in all shapes and forms. So, what 2,000 Joe Blows over here may not like, it could be 6,000 Joe Blows that like this awkwardness. You just never know until you post it. Like, it's weird because you'll sit there and be like, this simple ass video y'all done floated. But I worked hard on this motherfucker over here and y'all ain't did shit with it. That's generally how it goes. It's the ones that you just threw up there and you just said fuck it and posted it. Facebook. That video where I did where it was like the little boy that cusses a lot and he was like he said something about he sent somebody in there to go get the Chinese food and he started cussing and shit. Like I did the lip sync
Oh,
on it on Facebook and it took off to 2.9 million views. But it's videos that I done sat here and did inspiration and worked hard, editing, all kind of stuff. They sitting at 500 views. People just like they like weird, crazy shit. You just have to just post it and just go with it. Don't worry about what they gonna think. Don't worry about what they gonna say. Because even if it's a perfect video, somebody is still going to nitpick at it. Somebody is still going to find something wrong with it. Just had to have
and
you
that's
gotta have thick skin and just do it.
and that's correct. I mean, because I see people like that. They just miserable. They just want to have something to talk about. They just want to fuck with somebody for the day. Hey, fuck out of here. You ain't no, you ain't no bitch. Fuck off.
You and them hoes fuck off.
See, that's easy. I be up on them comments like that, and you ain't them hoes. Fuck off.
See, you can't allow them to you can't allow them to
That
shape you
ain't.
like that. You can't allow them to get up under your skin. You can't allow them to really shape because you got to understand these people you don't even fucking know. And it could be somebody personally that you know, but hey, on this computer, I don't know you. And you don't pay my goddamn bills. So I'm not gonna let you ruffle my feathers. But I wish you would I wish you peace and blessings. Have a better day. Get you some coffee this morning so you don't have to be grumpy. I just be petty,
And it's
nice, nasty.
that's sometimes worse than just saying what you really want. But I mean, what you really want to say. So I
But
mean,
I
either
painted
way,
it to be pretty pink. So have a better day.
I'm gonna screenshot y'all some of these responses. Show y'all titty like. But anyway, um. So what do you do if your engagement with your communities or your supporters instantly drops for whatever reason? It could be, the algorithm. It could be you could just simply post it at the wrong time of day, like on Facebook. It'll get jammed up and it not seen. So how do you handle that?
Just keep posting. Just keep posting. Like even if it drops, like I said, when you got a viral video going and you don't have another viral video going behind it, everything gonna drop. Everything is gonna plummet. You can't panic. You can't go crazy. You can't go wild. But If you don't have one viral video going behind another viral video going behind another viral video, it's going to drop. Now it may not drop tremendously, like down to like 1,000 and 2,000, but it's probably gonna get down to like 1,500,000, 200,000 views, which is still a lot. It ain't 2 million views, but it's only 200,000. I take that. But I feel like if I was a big content creator, then I feel like, okay, I got to reevaluate something. I got to figure out what happened, where I done lost my audience grip. What did I do wrong? Is it something that I posted that they may not agree with? Try to figure out, okay, what happened? Look at my analytics. Maybe I'm posting during the wrong time. Maybe I'm trying to reach out to the wrong age group. Just start looking at stuff, just figuring it out, like just little checklist, little mental checklist. Like, maybe it's time to change up some stuff, and I done outgrew this market.
How do you think that would affect your content?
I've already recently started trying to change my market or migrate it a little bit into, my rainbow community. So I've incorporated more hashtags with that than I have done before. Um, and I still get a good reach. I feel like I still get a good reach. It hasn't hurt me as far as doing more hashtags in the community. I feel like it's actually growing a little bit more than what it was before I started hashtagging the community. Um, so I feel like that was one change that I was kind of nervous to do because, like you said, sometimes people see that and they be like, "Oh hell, nah," and they don't want to support. And sometimes that can be a bandwagon effect where people see, "Well, you affiliated with this, we don't want to be affiliated with you." It's cool, but then, like I said, I realized that I probably had a little small plummet, and then everything just started being consistent again. And so I just keep up with the hashtags and I just, take the change and just I hope it does give me some growth.
Hey, so look at you growing and glowing and stuff, girl. Last question before we get out of here. Have you ever considered doing a ebook or content creating class?
I don't know. I don't feel like I'm a good teacher because I'll probably talk. But I don't know. I've always been a person like I don't gatekeep a lot. I'm here to help by any means necessary because I feel like eventually you're gonna get the blessing either way it goes. Some kind of way, somehow, some way you'll still get the blessing. Whether you decide not to charge for something, I still feel like you'll reap the benefit as long as you're doing it genuinely. Um, like I tell people all the time, like if you have a question as far as my other content that I post, if you have a question or anything and I can possibly answer it, just inbox me and I'll answer it to the best way. Um, just like last night, me and Tanya we was bouncing off ideas and I was giving her advice on some of the things that you can do as far as your analytics and stuff. I just feel like if I can help you grow by any means, even if it's just a couple of inches, that's more rewarding for me. And I'm okay with that because I may help you grow these couple of inches and somebody may help you grow a couple of feet, but you'll always remember, okay, this person was the one that helped me grow these first few feet is where I started at and they encouraged me and helped me. I'm finna double back on that. So I probably could, but it would probably be just a live that I do and just like a question and answer. That's it. Like if it was gonna be something I had to charge for, then you just, send something that's at least 30 or higher and ask your question, I answer it.
I don't know. Um, and lastly, is there anything that we didn't touch on that you think that we should? Or anything you want to add to what we've already asked and you answered?
Um, if you're a content creator out there, you've been debating on how you want to do your content or how you want to take the trajectory of your content, just just post it. Just post it. You never know. Never know. You can post quirky stuff. You can post funny stuff. You can post sad stuff. You can post angry stuff, drama, pettiness, tea, whatever. Post it. It's a community out here somewhere for it. I promise you. How big this TikTok universe is, it's somebody out here that's going to you're gonna have a community of people. May not be a big community and it could be a possibly big community, but you won't never know unless you just post it and just see how it goes and go from there. And if that's your niche, just keep going with it.
Type stuff. Thank y'all for giving me y'all interview tonight. Wait, so is this y'all first interview?
Yes.
Bobby? Bobby. Damn it, Bobby.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
It's all sweetie.
Was this your first interview?
Yes.
I literally should.
So I ask y'all too before y'all get out of here, who is your favorite content creator? It can be big or small. Well, you did say Country Wayne. You own.
Yes. Why I can't be my biggest fan?
I didn't say you couldn't be your biggest fan. I was talking to
thought
your partner up here that muted.
I thought it was a little.
You said I'm my biggest fan?
No, I'm my
No,
biggest
Bobby
fan.
said he's his own biggest fan.
Oh.
I was asking y'all who's y'all favorite content creator, big or small.
The key should be right down the table. Ain't it? I'm not gonna lie, I like that the couple, the Pools, I believe POOLES, the Pool. They're like a couple, a little young couple. They do a lot of lip sync videos and stuff, and I kind of like their content. They give a good mystery to everybody. They don't let a lot of people open into their relationship or their daily life. But I like them.
That's what's up. So if y'all just getting in, y'all be able to catch a snippet later this coming week, with Bobby's portion of the interview, and that's this portion of her interview. I do appreciate y'all for tapping in and tapping the screen and fucking with the biggest, the largest. Yeah, that's it. That's a wrap. I appreciate y'all and thank y'all for coming. I know how y'all don't like cameras and y'all don't want to talk up here and stuff, so I definitely appreciate everybody that come up here and put me on the interview side.
I just got an inbox from Mr. Do Too Much.
Oh Lord.
And he said he know he ain't been part of the group long, but he would like to have an interview.
Tell Mr. Do Too Much when he get ready to come on. If we want to sit back and do one tonight, we can do Mr. Do Too Much tonight. I be here waiting on him.
Look at them faces. What's all that?
I be waiting on him. I be told emotion. Oh, I am hollering.